Finally, right? You didn't need to point out that I'm a man. They were going to figure it out eventually. I'd like to start off by thanking Lizzie and Ellen. This is my first supporting role in Hilarapy. I joined originally so that I could do stand-up comedy. And now I've done it. It's good, whatever, fine. Telling jokes, whatever. When I tell people about the course, though, I don't even really mention the stand-up. It's much more about the therapy, the healing, the safe space. Lizzie and Ellen have this secret sauce that they pour over all of it. And I've come back for seconds. It's also wonderful to get to support my mother in this. I was really hoping she'd do worse. Every laugh put me behind one more. No, it's wonderful to have her here. It was a special experience. Everybody should do a comedy therapy course with their mother. Invite your mothers to do the course. Okay, now we'll get on to the jokes. I'm super awkward. People that know me probably, not a big surprise. People who don't know me probably wouldn't expect it. I love awkward people, awkward situations. I like other awkward people and other people's awkward situations. My awkwardness is terrible. The thing that I do that is the most awkward, so when I feel awkward, I do one thing, and it's thumbs up. Am I some sort of emperor, like approving of what's going on? I feel the thumb come up and my chest it clenches. The first course, we did like a group photo, and there I am in the front seat. In my mind, I'm freaking, I'm like, why are you doing this? Why do you have your thumbs up? Just sit normally. Everyone else is smiling, their hands are down. The camera. Most people think that thumbs up, I feel, are awkward. But there's one group that doesn't think they're awkward. Does anybody know what group that is? No, we know that it's awkward. This is terrible. Anyone else have a guess? Who loves thumbs ups? Little kids. I mean, also the fawns. But little kids, you give a little kid, random little kid on the street, you give that kid a thumbs up, they're there for it. Right back. Kids actually, they love all the classics. Thumbs up, peace sign, you wave at them, they wave back, high fives, fist bumps, the shocker, the bird. They love it. Anyways, let's stop talking about children. Does anyone else here have an issue spelling? More illiterate people. One. There's only one? I mean you, buddy. Tonight they were signing like a group card in the back for Lizzie and Ellen. And I'm sitting there going like, I'm not part of the group. I don't need to sign it. I'll just not be part of I'm not gonna write anything in that group card. The thing about a group card is, if you mess up on a group card, Everyone else's notes are garbage now. You crumple it, throw it away. The only way that I can get through one of those cards is I wait to be the last person. And then I'll sit and I have some time and I'll find words. Pre-spelled. I built something very unique. Sometimes you still do make a mistake. Pen slips, you're an idiot, you don't read properly, things like that. I have a simple trick. You draw like a little balloon or a little birthday present, and you shade it in over the word. It works as long as the word's not in the middle of a sentence. It's not so good. I've been terrible at spelling since I was little. I remember my English teacher would take half a mark off for every misspelled word. I know. So as you're writing, every word felt like a little landmine. Do you know how traumatizing it is to get a paperback with a negative grade? You might as well just not do it at all. Things got better when we got into the computer lab. I'm of the generation that was like, the computer lab was a special place. We had Windows 95 computers with WordPerfect. And with WordPerfect, you got spell check. All right? This is my first taste of literacy. I would just be hammering away, making my document, landmines everywhere. Right at the end, you just hit spell check, boom. Who's illiterate now? It was still me. Apparently, spell check requires you to get, like, close. But it at least highlights all the little landmines that you can come back and fix later. But fixing those landmines is hard, and I'm lazy. I'm lazy, but I ain't dumb. My good friend Google, my mom's good friend Google, sorry, gets you out of the tightest jams. If you can use a word in a sentence, Google will just figure it out. You need to spell neighbor? You just type in next door neighbor. It's a little bit condescending. Did you mean next door neighbor? Yeah. Just highlight that, copy, paste, you're done. But I have found the final solution. Anyone have a guess what the final solution is? We don't need to deal with the drudgery of generating text anymore. ChatGPT solved everything. It's an AI robot. You can chat with it, ask it questions, and you can ask it to do work for you. You can say, hey, organize this list alphabetically by date from whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it'll just spit it out. You want it to make a template for something, lesson plan, whatever. So you may have also heard on the news that it's coming to take your jobs. Or that maybe it's going to be spouting Nazi propaganda. But if I can get it to write a birthday card for my neighbor's cat, it's kind of worth it, right? I did that, though, and I would like to read to you my neighbor's cat's birthday card as generated by ChatGPT. The prompt was very simple. It was, please write me a birthday card for my neighbor's cat, make it pompous and funny. My dearest Felis catus neighbor, on this august occasion of your nativity, I am compelled to offer you the most esteemed felicitations. It is with great pleasure that I join your bipedal attendants in celebrating your feline existence. As a creature of such noble and distinguished lineage, it is fitting that you should receive the highest honors and the most indulgent luxuries on this day. Indeed, it is only right that your every whim and caprice? We've established that I'm illiterate, right? Should be catered to, as befits a creature of your stature. As you reflect upon another year of extraordinary accomplishments, I urge you to cast aside any thoughts of your mortality. Instead, revel in the splendor of your boundless vitality and irresistible charm. Your many admirers, both feline and human, look upon you with awe and reverence, and they will no doubt join me in wishing you a most pompous and extravagant birthday. In conclusion, let me simply say that I count it a great honor and privilege to be your neighbor and humbled to be your servant. May your existence continue to be filled with the most superlative pleasures and most exquisite indulgences. Your most faithfully and adoringly, Ryan Juliana. Thank you.